Hello everyone, my name is Komatsuhime and I'm going to be going over the new content, Season 12, in the new talent system. The original imprint system is remade into a talent system, which you can see on screen, and the resources spent on unlocking previous ones and upgrading imprints will be fully refunded. Existing hero-specific imprint pages, like 1, 2, and 3, will be retained and converted into talent pages. The talent system unlocks at account level 4 instead of 5, with additional at least 1 point every 2 levels, which can be freely allocated without spending ancient coins, which is, I assume, a new type of currency. Second thing coming is the energy cap and energy system. The energy cap is going to be increased by 18.16%, equivalent to the full energy cap provided by the original imprint system, which means you don't need to worry in your glyphs anymore about having your full energy. Energy consumption for dodging and short weapon dash is reduced by 3.52%, and energy recovery rate is increased by 3.33%. As you guys can see with the new Swarm update, it will be a Soaked Swarm up until April 22nd. The Soaked Swarm will not be available in Showdown or Immortal War. Next, we can move on to what the talent board will be looking like. For starters, we will have a red path, a purple path, a green path, and a blue path. Red being solar, which is focused on your rage and ultimates. Purple being lunar is going to be based off of your counters and rescues. Omni, which is going to be green, is going to be based off of pacing. Origin, which is blue, is going to be based off of materials and currencies. I will get into what each one does, although I don't know which nodes they are going to be. Solar nodes, such as Yin Yang, where you take reduced damage significantly upon using your ult, will be, I believe, 20%. It could be this one, this one, this one, or this one. Lunar Medium node, which gives Free Spirit, which lets you dodge and parry. That one is probably going to be this one, this one, this one, or this one. It did say a medium node, so I don't think it's going to be the big one, so it's probably going to be one of these three. In the origin nodes, Omni Branch gives extra grapples and consumables, which, as you can see, each one has their own path. This is all of them, by the way. Each one has their own path. Then we go over to Omni. In the origin nodes, it will increase your drop chance in opening green and gold stashes, give more dark tide coins, so this one's going to be like your money. Here are some extra nodes that you could see on the new glyphs or talent system. Hue Wei Pure Enchantment. Slight reduction in precast time for certain skills and adjustments to damage coefficients and vampire coefficients for Tiger Key attacks. I'm not sure what that means. Then we have Ninghongi. I don't know how to pronounce it and I do apologize. Adjustments to damage reduction during ultimate moves. Hue Teo, which is damage reductions during ultimates moves, increased from 50% to 70% with shortened action recovery time. With the last one being, I don't know how to pronounce that name and I apologize. Adjustments include changing the skill consumption timing and increasing damage reduction during ultimate moves. Then we have what I believe is a weapon adjustment for nunchucks, being an enhanced flexibility in using jump and dodge to interrupt and extend timings for counterattacks after a successful parry. Aside from them changing some icons of maps and drop chances in survival modes, other adjustments are they are going to be removing of cross-promotional content, such as the flower from the Nier event, which you got from playing the Nier event, the one where you would tap and it would take you to the video. I apologize as I do not have a video for this. Out-of-game adjustments are they're going to be a new chat function, which they are going to introduce unread messages, alerts for private chats, assembly halls, or squad channels. They are also making a new path of defecation, which is opening of a free practice mode, which we already have. They might rename it, I'm not sure what they're doing, allowing players to freely try all jades and practice hero in their skills. And do I hear a new hero being released? Yes, that is right. There's going to be a new hero named Liu. We don't know much information on him yet, but I believe he's going to be a new hero upcoming in NARAKA. They are going to be merging Hadi's first and second skill, left click being to pull and right click being to go to. Hadi's second ult and third ult have unnamed changes as his first ult is being removed. Then we have some huge changes coming from Tianhai. The Bell Blast and his second ult, which grabs teammates and heals them or whatever it does, see no use, so they're removing them and completely improving other aspects of his ult. They plan on removing his weak point, such as the legs, and focusing them on the head. Also increases Vajra combos. After casting his skill and ults, knocking enemies airborne to grab them makes this really, really dangerous for Tianhai's fighting them. And at the end of the season, Yue Shan's 3 and second skill are going to be merged into one. They are adding skill 3's terror enemy attack reduction onto his second variant. They will also improve the cast of his skill on 1 and 2 and their values. They will be removing his second ult variant. And as for Tessa, they will be removing her third skill and her third ult. They did give subtle hints to use those abilities in other modes or in future content. As for the Immortal War adjustments, they are giving options to buy epic armor and I believe weapons, boosting rewards for Darktide coins gained on kill, increases over time, cave key to rift dealers, and yes, they will get the notification along with the cave location. The cave will contain more rewards than normal survival. It's going to have the legendary weapon Soul Jade, Force, Darktide, and there will be an additional locked Morris Blessing. I believe that wraps it up for this season upcoming. If there's anything I missed, please do say so in the description.